Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with Fields. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action now for Fields. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the sideline and intercepted. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one deep and looking for Melton. Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. Again, working deep downfield.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken up at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put Addison in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They run it once more with Jones. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Let the fullback try to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. 1st down. Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Jonathan Bernard busting in to record the sack. Fields now on 2nd down. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. You want to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one deep and looking for Melton.
No, Mike, you can almost just look down the huddle. The players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one taken in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
On the return is Rodgers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. This one complete to Melton. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain. On first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Fields. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
The biggest issue with why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He will have the conversion and more. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Here's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
2nd down. It's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely.
And he's in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Cleveland. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. Whoa. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Fields from the pistol. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
21, Browns 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And the returner down to a knee, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up 3rd down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To try and run for the first down with Jones. The first down there on a pickup of 17.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To throw is McCarthy. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board? Because I...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return is Rodgers. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground now with Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be third down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. He'll take this in back at the 16. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the time's first down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
This is Jones. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go play action with Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run it here with Jones. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the goal line. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, a big 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running is Jones. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10 now from the 36. Play action now for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one deep and looking for Melton. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is brought in. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. They'll put Addison in motion. Here we go. One final play. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. On the return is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run. It's Jones. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win here for the Vikings. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from